here, and it's been a really long time since you heard my voice while playing a video game, and that's because my last mic broke. It was the typical mic you get with the PlayStation, and yeah, it broke. So now we got this. I got a new mic, freaking called Toxic something. Hunter Spider. And it's really good. I like it. I can use it for my Xbox, my PlayStation, my Switch. Apparently, still trying to figure out how to connect this to the Switch, but we'll figure that out later on. Oh yeah, I did get a Switch recently. I was gonna do an unboxing, but I was like, it's kind of wasteful because it's not gonna be that good, so I didn't do an unboxing. But I do have a Switch now. A lot of stuff's been happening. I moved into my new apartment. I was planning to do a video of that, but I was gonna wait until it's all like set up and everything. I mean, it's mostly set up. I just have to fix my room a little, just hang up some pictures, hang up some naughty women photos, and it would be a typical man's apartment. And work has been picking up lately. I've been doing a lot more hours, so that's been a thing. So yeah, a lot has been happening, so that's why I've not been posting a lot of videos. That, and a lot of my videos have been getting a lot of freaking errors because apparently I can't play certain music, or they will write me up for that. I can't do this unless they write me up for that. YouTube rules and whatever. So there's a lot of stuff I can't do while playing these, giving you these walkthroughs, really crappy walkthroughs. And PlayStation has a rule about censoring the video in the middle of a thing because, oh, we can't show that for some fucking reason, but everyone else can if they do it from their computer. But I don't have the gear to do that, so I have to do it from stupid PlayStation, who thinks we're going to cut you off in this cutscene while you're doing your stream. So yeah, that's going to be good. It's going to be great. So let's get right into this. It's not going to be a full-length walkthrough like my other videos, but it's just a recap of what's been happening in my life, why I've not been posting videos, and let's just get right into it. This sucks. Now, Tales of Code still is a great game. You should really get it if you're into the whole fantasy RPG things. And I've been playing this. I played the PlayStation 3 version, so I'm a little ahead than all you people who are just beginning. It's a really good game. You really should get it. Okay, where am I going? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, she's right here. What's with the stern look, Fee? Turns out, I'll be growing some flowers for the club. But I need to go and get the oh wait, that's the guild force. But I need to go and get the tools. I see. Sounds tough. Kind of rare to see you this serious about something, though. It's happened sometimes. Should I give her a hand? Yes, I should. Would you like me to help you out? Sure. Have fun. You're coming with me, okay? I'm not doing this on my own. I wasn't offering to do it for you, Fee. Aww. What am I doing? Given how many types of plants there are, you've got no shortage of options. Have you got an idea of what you want to raise? Yep. Fee took out a small bag filled with seeds and showed it to Reen. Oh, what are these? Flower seeds. Do you know what they are called, though? Oh, it's Dino. Or Dino. Dino. Discontinue. Someone gave him to me when I was in the Corps. Had him ever since. How are they not dead? Aw. Do you know how to raise them then? Yep. They told me how. Okay, I'm done doing this voice. They were kind of joking about raising them with love. I don't know if that was a joke. My mom says the same thing about the plants she grows in our kitchen. So does Adele. I don't know much about love, though. But maybe this is the right time for you to try and raise them. But man, your core sounds so different from the image I've always had in my head. How so? The way you tell it, you sound like one big family in that sense. I always thought Jaegers were, well, a bit more violent and bloodthirsty, I guess. Maybe I was just being narrow-minded, though. Can't blame you. Everyone's more concerned about the negative reputation Jaegers have than anything else. There's some people who can't even accept their existence. Fucking hell. What do you mean? Nothing. Let's hurry up and buy the tools and fertilizer. Horse poo! Good idea. I've never seen those seeds before, so let's ask Jane for some advice on the best way to raise them. Rain and Fee bought the tools and fertilizer they needed, after which they made their way back to Academy's flower bed to plant the seeds. That should do it. It should bloom in a few months if I raise them right. I hope they grow up a big and strong. Me too. Oh, also, thanks for the help. Anytime. Your bond with Ray is strengthened. As I said, this is my second playthrough of this, so yeah, I'm kind of cheating. And if you guys want me to, I will do a full flank walkthrough and play another, because I do plan to do it again, do like a third walkthrough, just because there's a lot you can miss if you don't know what you're doing in this game, and a lot of side opportunities, side quests, hidden weapons, and all that. How I did that, I went to a site and they told me what to do and I followed it too. Mostly to a T. I missed some things. So next we're going to this place, Student Union Building. And now that I have a mic, I may do a walkthrough of the second version that's come out in May. And the third game will be coming out sometime, I think this fall, like early this fall. Oh, he must be in the chess room. But these are great games. The Tales of Cold Steel series is a great series. You really should get it, especially the second one. Second one's my favorite. This one too, but second one has a lot more action. Well, I don't want to spoil it too much for you. You have to go check it out yourself. Ah, hello there, Lean. Sorry, I was caught up in my game there. No worries, sorry if I disturbed you. Is there a big chess game coming up or something? You seem way more focused than I'd expect for just a regular match. Indeed, there is. Not just any match either. It's a match that determines the fate of this club, but I have every intention of completely dominating the upper class students. Chess always seems pretty interesting. Should I stick around and watch? Yes. Would you mind if I watched you play for a bit? I'm familiar with the rules, at least, and it seems like a pretty involving game, even as a spectator. I actually used to play chess sometimes growing up. I was more really fond of checkers because it was easier, but chess, I've not played chess in a while. I probably would be very bad if I picked it up again. Be my guest. If you know the rules, how about we play a game instead? I'm sure you'd have more fun doing that than watching. Are you sure? Might as well. I'll watch you two, so come on and take a seat here! You're going down. And that's checkmate. Oh crap, I'm losing. Damn it, Reem! That didn't take long. That was some high-level play, Machias. I didn't stand a chance. Oh, and if you guys are hearing a lot of noise, it's because they're power washing at my porch right now, so that's that big mechanical sound rumbling. Ha, it's nothing special. My father taught me to play when I was young. We've been playing against each other ever since, so I've had years of practice now. Apparently, he never lost a game back home. He really is the savior of the class club. Chess club. So you were playing against adults ever since you were a kid. That'd be different. Definitely explain things. I used to tag along with my dad whenever he went out hunting, but I never got that good at it. Sorry. No, I shouldn't have reacted like that. Hunting's not an exclusively noble pastime, after all. It's just not that common in Himdala. I can imagine. Last month's field study gave me a lot to think about. I've come to realize that it's unfair of me to pass judgment on nobles simply for being noble, born into that life. For example, I've never met your parents, but I can tell from talking to you that they're good people. Marcus. Man, am I glad we made up. Don't start getting weird on me now. I don't really get what you're talking about, but yeah, friendship's what youth's all about. Stefan just talking like an old man. Speaking of how about you join your pal in the chess club, Reem? We'll need as many people as possible if we want to take down the upper class chess club. Sorry, but I'll have to decline. The member of the upper class chess club, like humiliating players weaker than they are. This isn't about the fact they're nobles anymore. They're shaming the very act of playing chess, pure and simple. And Stefan and I aren't going to let that stand. Well said, Machias. Well said. Then I'll be cheering you guys on. Good luck, Machias. Thanks. I won't let you down. And so Machias became the chess god. Let's see how freaking... Oh, what? It's closed. Why is it closed? So... The door to the student council room is locked. Oh no. Okay, can I talk to you now? The test stuff a little concerned to me. Charms work just as I hoped. Okay, did I get it yet? Please tell me I got it. No, I don't got. Where the fuck is your hidden thing, Dorothy? It's very creepy. Very creepy. I still have Machia's last thing to do. I've uses Gaius. Gaius is also uses. I will 100% complete this. If not, I will do it a third time if need be. Ugh. Now I have to go to the field. Wow, your clothes are covered in dirt. Well, you're even more into this than I realized. It's just dirt, hardly an issue. It takes a good deal of effort to care for horses. I suppose it's only natural to end up like this. You know, why are you wearing your uniform when dealing with outside activities with a horse? I suppose you're right. Should I give him a... Yes, I should. Care for a little help? I've got some experience working with horses myself, so it'd help things go a little faster. It must be your hobby to show up unbidden to assist people. Your offer does come at an opportune moment, though. I was just about to start washing them, so feel free to join in. Scrub, 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 scrub. Whew. This is even ever a bit as tough as I remember it being. Already thinking about throwing in the towel? You were the one who offered to help, so don't think I'll let you back out so easily. I know, I know. Aren't you getting a little tired yourself, Eustace? We wouldn't want you to overexert yourself with your frail little noble body or anything. Maybe you should go take a nap. Wow. Paul is really freaking nibbing at him. What do you take me for? This is nothing. Perhaps if you put as much effort into your work as you did your toothless jokes, we'd be done by now. Shut up! I'm doing just fine. I guess Eustace isn't any friendlier toward girls than he is to guys. Right, time to Whoa there, we've got a wild one here. Understandable, this horse recently arrived from the Nord Highlands. He's still young, so he hasn't quite grown accustomed to the stables yet. Does the school normally get horses all the way from the Highlands? Indeed, they're known to breed the best horses. Ugh. No. Even the army gets... Fuck. Even the army gets their horses from there. Now then. Eustace gently strokes the horse's neck. You're pretty good at that. When I was younger, I used to go to the stables whenever I felt bored. My brother taught me both how to ride horses and to take care of them. I am truly grateful for that. You two are lucky to have each other. Grr, I'm not gonna let some snooty? Is that say snooty or snotty? I'm gonna say snotty. It sounds more snotty noble, who learned about horses with a silver spoon in his mouth, show me up like this. It's subtle, but he's definitely changed since we came back from our last field study. It feels like he's more willing to be open with us now. Care to explain what you're staring at? Don't mind me. Anyway, we've got a horse to clean. Rean helped the riding club for a while longer before bidding Eustace farewell. Your bond with Eustace has strengthened. Oh, it's almost 5. Cool. Is that everyone? No, it seems I have 3 more. Oh, main building. Oh, there you are. This building, yes, no, wait. Oh, yes, student council. Nice work today, Rean. Are you looking forward to the midterms result announcement as much as I am? Yes, because I cheated and looked at cheat notes and did it. Don't cheat in real life, though. Don't cheat on your tests. Be good kids and don't cheat, okay? Don't follow my example. Sounds strange to say it, but I am. You're looking pretty busy for someone who just finished her midterms, though. You bet. Now that the year's halfway, though, through, we've got a lot to discuss. So much, in fact, that we're even reserved this room just to discuss it. Is the Academy Festival. Someone wants to use the swimming pool next month. There's about a zillion other events. Man, I guess it isn't easy being a student council member. I think you're the last person in the world who'd actually take this advice, but try not to overwork yourself. I guess I'll consider it. Thanks, Rean. She's just as busy as ever. Maybe there's something I can do to help. Is there anything I can help with you with? I've got some spare time, and you seem swamped. Really? That'd be great. It just so happens that our usual note-taker is home nursing a cold today. Would you mind filling in for her? No problem. If there's one thing I can do, it's write notes. I never wrote notes in school because I found it pointless. And so it fell to Rean to jot down every idea, both helpful and harebrained, raised at the student council meeting. Dun dun dun! After a short period of exchange names, shaken hands, and slightly too long eye contacts, he got down to business. Where that should cover everything on the agenda. Summer will be here before we know it, so I think the pool should be our highest priority. Agreed, we'll get right on it. We should decide who will be handling each task while we're at it. Then allow me to take care of the arrangements regarding the pool. I'll get our documents sorted out and hand them over to the recreate instructors. Requested instructors. You mean it? Thanks. Let me know if anything comes up. Oh, speaking of which, do we have any updates on what we discussed last month? Just a moment, please. Allow me to gather the necessary documents. She's so good at her job that even the upper class students are hanging on her every word. I guess she didn't just charm her way into office. Several similarly written discussing Legion, blah blah blah, meeting draws to a close. I can't read for shit. I need to probably go back to school. Thanks for all the help today, Rean. You really didn't need to stay and help me clean everything up, but I'm glad you did. You're always doing so much for us. I'm just trying to return the favor. But you're really something, you know that? That meeting had a ton of stuff to sort out and plan. But you made it look easy. You're like a human student notebook. Thanks. I think you might be exaggerating a bit, though. I couldn't get a thing done without the rest of the student council. Not a thing. She's a fucking goddess. She's an absolute lolly goddess. Really? You probably saw it during the meeting. We were able to sort everything out because everyone brought their ideas and opinions to the table. I sit in my fancy chair and act out my role as president, but there's the ones doing all the heavy lifting. I never would have thought of it that way. If I'm being honest, I don't know if I'm really suited to being president. Shut your mouth! But if everyone believes I am, then no way can I let them down. Even if I can't meet all their expectations, I won't show them that I'm trying. I want to show them I'm trying. Well, I guess that's the best anyone in your shoes could do. Still, Towa's at least got that much to guide her. Maybe if I knew that what I wanted to do, if I had that kind of purpose, maybe I know what kind of man I want to be. Green. Boop. Friend Towa stood on her tippy toes, straining with all her might to reach up to and gently pinch Reen's cheeks. Hi, what? What are you doing? Sorry, just looked so stone-faced there. For a second, I couldn't help myself. You're a first year. No need to get ahead of yourself. You've got another full year here to figure things out. Wait, you're not psychic, are you? I know how hard you've been working, Reen. I can see it as well as anyone, if not better. I don't know what has you so worried, but your answer will come in time. Just take things step by step. I guess. No, you're right. Deep down, I know that what she's saying is true. If I start getting desperate, I'm just going to paralyze myself with fear. I'll still have a lot more stuff to clean up and put away. Once we finish, I'll make us some tea. Hee. That's one way to get me to hurry up. Thus, Reen and Towa finished their cleanup, and sat down to enjoy a lovely cup of tea together. Heart. Okay, I should do one of these requests. Or at least pick one up. Let's see. Wrong one. The Secret Admirer. Oh, I remember this one. Okay, I know what that is. Excuse me, is your name Vincent by any chance? Huh, that's funny. My name's also Vincent! Indeed it is. Standing before you is a nobleman overflowing with love and pathos. The one and only Vincent Florilde. I wonder if he's Italian like me. Mamma mia! I presume that you are the Cupid that I asked the student council to send me? He's quite the character. He really seems to like himself, but that's what I've grown to expect from Class 1. I'm no Cupid, but I am here on behalf of the student council. Yes! Ha! Then you may still well serve my purpose. Allow me to congratulate you on making your way here. So based on your request and my new nickname, I assume you want me to find someone for you. Yes, something along those lines. Do you have some time to spare? If so, I shall begin explaining the particulars of my request. Let's hear it! Please elaborate on your request. Ha! A fine answer indeed. Although, before we continue... Whew. Stefia is currently nowhere to be seen. Now that I think about it, this is the kind of unusual meeting place. Are you hoping to keep this request quiet? Not exactly. I was merely hoping to avoid things getting meddled in. My father sent Stefia to the academy to keep an eye on me. As you can imagine, her watchfulness can occasionally be rather constraining. Well, that is part from the meaning of the matter. To be blunt, I have received not one, not two, but 3 passionate love letters of late, and all from a single writer. Curiously, however, the writer is question signs with not, but a nom de plume. A nom de plume! Don't know what that is. What I would request of you, my fine fellow, is to find and just which lovely lady is responsible for these. That's reasonable. But are you sure it's appropriate for me to try to find her? They are anonymous after all. Do take a moment to think it over. The fact that she chose us as a pen name rather than remaining completely anonymous is proof of a pinning hopeful heart. In fact, I'm absolutely certain that she wishes for me to find her. I suppose I'll have to trust your judgment on this one. What's more, she sent cookies along with her 3rd letter. I would hardly be worthy of the Florilde name if I didn't properly thank her, would I? Yeah, I don't think I could stop you at this point if I tried. Do you have any additional information that would help me pinpoint exactly who we're looking for? I do indeed. The first hint is that she is a first year. As a man well reserved in the feelings of beautiful women, I was able to deduce this from the responsibility of ton of her letters. Additionally, the fact that she attached a pressed grand rose at the end of each letter may serve as a hint as well. A grand rose. I remember correctly, those are the flowers you use when confessing your love to someone, right? Ha, quite. Which brings us to why this is a hint. The only way to obtain a grand rose in Trista is to purchase from the town florist. So if we ask the florist who's purchased one, precisely, we will be able to discover just which shy maiden has sent these letters to me. Would you take on this task for me then? As long as you don't mind me sticking to the plan we just discussed, I don't see why not. I am truly indebted to you. Based on her... I have no idea how to fucking say that. Pasudiamu? Pasaduma? Kashuna? Shugaya? And her use of her grand rose. Can only imagine. Our Lady is a very model of her grace. Not that you mention... Now that you mention it, what was the name she used? Oh, it seems I neglected to mention a very important detail. She called herself the Grand Maiden, a nickname taken from the daughter of a baron who married into the imperial family long ago. The emperor at the time was so smitten that he gave her countless numbers of grand roses, and so came the moniker. I see. Can't say I've heard the story before, but it is interesting. But this is no time to stand around thinking about it. I'll head over to Flower Shop right away. Very well. I'll leave this matter in your clearly capable hands. I'm really getting tired of doing these voiceovers. Turbo, let's go! Sonic speed activate. I am the Flash! Bam. Excuse me, do you mind if I asked you a question? Not at all, go ahead. When explain this, you can read it on your own. I'm doing this now. To find out if I looked at my records, but in symbols, so I don't intend to do anything with this information that they don't want me to do though. If they ask me to keep their identity a secret, that's what I'll do. I see. Well, if that's the case, I guess I can help you out. Just remember though, it's your job to give Mystery Sender your support and nothing more. I wish her the best of luck. This request getting pretty complicated at the moment. Right, I count 3 first years. In class order, first is Burley from class 3. There's Vivi from class 4. And Rosen from class 5. Let's see. Thank you very much for the help. The fact that she mentioned Vivi has me worried. Yes, it does. What mischief is she up to now? I hope she's not trying to the same trick on someone else right now. Not at all. Good luck. Nope. I'm just gonna go to the club rooms. Damn it, I hate this turbo mode sometimes. It's upstairs. Oh wait, that's Mint. I know who it is. It's you. It's definitely you. Definitely you. I wonder what happened. She literally just gave me my answer, but yet the request will not be fulfilled by that, so I have to go a long route. Oh. Okay. What? Oh, she's in here. Okay, I'll do her. Talk to her later. Right now I'm in the middle of looking for everyone. And no one's in the roof. Okay. Courtyard. There we are. Vivi! What's up, Ring? Were you so taken with my feminine charms that you couldn't stand another moment away from me? There's something I'd like to ask you. Well, now that is pretty interesting. I'm going to take that as a no. Yeah, I wish it was me, but I'm having too much fun teasing Linda to set my sights on any boys right now. Of course you are. You didn't buy a Grand Rose, though. Don't tell me you're tricking another poor, unsuspecting soul into helping you torment her. Pretty much. But can you blame me? She falls for it every single time. I can't help myself. You're a monster. Poor Linda. I can't imagine what she has to deal with a sister like this. Okay, now I have to find Burley. Listen, council. My room. Nope. Nope. Library. Nope. Gymnasium? Okay. What could this girl be? Okay, I'm looking for Burley character. Says class 3, right? Oh, this is what I'm looking for. There was Vivi, Burley, and who was the other one? Oh, Rosen. So where's Rosen? And Rosen is at the church right here. Excuse me, you're Rosen from class 5, aren't you? That's correct. Why do you ask? I have a quick, kind of personal question for you. Oh no, that certainly wasn't me. I did buy a green rose, but it was for a purpose of decorating the church. Oh, I see. Sorry to ask such an embarrassing question then. It's fine. Okay, now it's Burley. She should be right. Oh, first things first. I have some things for you. Okay, where would she be? Probably back at the academy. We're at the academy. I looked everywhere. Have I? Let me check the rooftop once more. I don't even know what club she's part of. Oh, wait. Maybe I do. Occult Research Society is somewhat suspicious girl who acts as a research society. She was risking the academy. Okay, she's not here. Oh wait, it's Student Union Building. That's where they call research base. Oh, here she is. You're Burley from class 3, right? I certainly am. What do you want from me? Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you. Hehe, does I seem like the kind of girl who'd be interested in romance? Indeed, to purchase a green rose to use in a ritual, that's all. I see. That answers my question, but now I'm wondering what that ritual she mentioned is all about. Well, that's all I wanted to ask. Sorry to disturb you. Hehe, sometimes it's good to be disturbed. Good day to you. I've asked all the 3 girls the florist told me about, but none of them seem to have sent the letter. I guess the trial's gone cold. I should report back to Vincent for now. And that would be all for right now. I'll continue this off probably later. If you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe. And I forgot my end motto. God damn it. Or is it have a good time? No.
Right.
Then I have to think of something as a freaking end quote. Surpass your limitations! Please go! No, that's not gonna go. Forgot my quote. Forgot my quote. I have to make up one. I'm just gonna say special limitations, live free, live how you want, and as always, have a blazing awesome day. That's what I'm gonna go with. Okay, bye.